What's up, everybody? How's it going? Hi, everyone. Hi, Arena. Hi, Dicebox Fox. Hi, Haps. Hi, Gabby. How you all doing today? Happy Tuesday! Surprise, we're doing Genshin on a Tuesday instead of a Monday. Also, the other surprise, we're not doing Persona today. And you might be wondering, why are we doing that today? Well, you know, there's a good reason for that. Very good reason. If I click on the right thing, but you know, I gotta claim my goodies here. Yelan's got a cool new outfit. That, I mean, I don't have her, but hey, whenever I do end up eventually pulling for her, hey, I'll have it. It looks so cool. So yeah. Howdy, Gabby. So yeah, that's why we doing Genshin today. Before we hop into that, before we just go right on into that, you don't get the outfit from the quest? I thought you did. Oh well, we're still doing the quest anyway, because hey, it's limited time and primos. yeah, you're right. It's not here on the reward, so whoops. Oh well. Oopsie. I wish I could just, well, oh yeah, actually I have the game audio cranked way low right now. There we go. Hi. But yeah, before we hop into that fun event, the limited time stuff, getting our primos, this primo goblin getting satisfied by his stuff. Oh yeah, we got some stuff to do here too. Whoopsie. I got a few things I want to mention. What do you have about? Wanna go on about for a bit. So, you know, today was a day. It was another day. Another old day, doing the work grind, all that usual nonsense. You know, the old 8 to 5, or in my case, the 6 to 2:30. Gotta wake up early. Did that. But hey, while I was doing that, I was just there working, doing stuff, and all of a sudden, my doorbell rings. And I'm like, huh? What the hell? Look outside the window. I don't see a delivery truck. I don't see any other car. So I'm like, that's weird. What the hell's going on there? And of course, you know, I go to answer the door because I'm like, well, I don't want people to think they can just ring the doorbell when they see a car here, expecting somebody to be here, and suddenly, well, there's no one here. Maybe it's free reign to break in. Or maybe it was like, you know, they needed something important. You know, the more reasonable thing right there. But yeah, I was like, okay, what the heck's going on? I'll go see. And lo and behold, Bible thumpers. Can we still call them Bible thumpers? Is that the appropriate term? We got another term for that nowadays, actually? I don't actually know. So until I get the new term, yeah, I'm gonna call them Bible thumpers. But yeah, they came over like, hey, got a minute for, you know, a thing from the Bible? And I'm just like, nope, I'm busy. I'm working, dang it. Didn't want to say that part. They don't need to know that part. And they're like, oh yeah, just go to this website. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And I was like, that don't... Oh, wait. Oh, no, I know now. They're Jehovah's Witnesses. They were coming around. But hey, on the bright side, one of them did give me a nice compliment on the color of my house. I was like, hey! Churchy LaRue. I like that. I'm going to have to keep that one in mind. That's a good one there. So yeah, you know, just called them churchies. I'm just used to calling them Bible thumpers. That's what my folks, well, mainly my dad always called them. And usually, you know, he'd just turn them away. Friendly like, though, you know, never try to, like, scare them off and be like, what the hell are you doing here? Nah, we just gonna be friendly to them. They just doing what they want to do. They ain't harming me. They just interrupted me during work, and I'm like, I'm busy. That's all I gotta say. I'm busy. That's it. I wish them well, though. So, yeah, there's that. But today, oh my god, today I finally finished up cataloging all those LPs I got, all 20 of those, getting them stored. Same with my CDs, got those ripped as well. They're ripped, they're stored, they're cataloged. Holy crap, I need another bookshelf. Moral of the story, I need another bookshelf. That's what it all boils down to. Why does it boil down to that? What the heck is up with me? Why must I collect so much media? Okay, I don't have any regrets about it. Not one regret as I keep looking over it and just being like, yep, so much there. So much good stuff. Wouldn't trade it for the world. But yeah, hard work there. Finally sorted it out. With the leaderboard, Oko's in the lead, but Gabby, you're getting closer. Yeah, exactly. Call spread word not rude by it. Yeah, just don't be rude before it. You know, that's a general thing. Just don't be rude. Ooh, Gabby's got the top pull there. Ooh, very nice. Very, very nice. Oko getting a lot of the other top pulls. But let's see here. Got them all sorted. I was looking through all the LPs. And one little worry I had flying back with all those. I had to check the bag they were in. So I made sure, or tried to, wrap it in just the clothes I'd worn for the trip. Give them some extra layer protection. Just pulling them all out, sorting through them, looking at them all, make sure they were cracked. Really, I just had to put them in new sleeves because they were in some, fading, ripping apart, holey sleeves, old paper sleeves. There were a few that were actually nice plastic ones. Jade, thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders. How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Zep. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games, guitar, cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're going to be playing some Genshin. We're doing the test runs once I'm done yapping. We'll be doing the Yelan story stuff. We'll be chilling and having a good time. Jade, how you doing? How's it going? How's the rest of Fury? How's that actually pronounced? What is that game too? Like, I only saw a little bit of it, but I had to learn for the most part. Jade Raid. Hi, Dio. Hi, Callisto. Thank you for the follow. Hi, Magic Cyber Cat. You are sweating? Oh, dear. Oh, boy. Thank you for the follow, Magic Cyber Cat. Sweating good or sweating bad? Because, like, I know a thing or two about getting sweaty in a game. I'll be real and honest here. Action game with bullet hell and a bunch of boss fights only. Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Yes. Heck yeah. Good sweat, like when you exercise. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go. Let's freaking go. I like the sound of that. I'm gonna have to check out that game some point. Give that a look-see. But let's see here. Hi, Oko. How you doing? Well, let's see here. Where was I in all this yapping? Getting my records all sorted out. Got them in new sleeves. Just had to get new inner sleeve, or replace the inner sleeves in there. So much sleeved up, though. So much work with that. So done. So organized. So, like, particularly organized, too. I'm gonna say, if for some reason y'all ever come over and like, hey, Zep, I want to look at your music collection, I'll just be like, alright, let's go. Let's look at it. Let's take a big look-see-loo, and we'll see a lot there. You're doing good? Heck yeah. Glad to hear, Oko. Because, oh boy, let me tell you, we could be looking at that for a long while. Well, it's like, I think Tsunami was saying it last night, I could do a 24-hour stream just talking about all the music I've got. Especially that. Any other two little bits I want to yap about? The other two little things I want to go on with. I still need to watch that video, but, ooh, Cult of the Lamb expansion. God, I'm going to figure out when I'm going to get that snuck into the schedule. When I'm going to get stuff for that going. Because, ooh, I'm excited. I'm ready for that. We gotta bring the lamb back. Bringeth back the lambeth. Lambeth? That's not even a word. What the heck am I going on about there? So much more lamb. I do miss playing that. It was a lot of fun, but it also felt like a good bit of it was getting repetitive. But more lambeth. Lambeth. Hopefully you don't die again. You and Scarlet, I think, died the most, because I'm pretty sure Scarlet died like 5 or 6 times at least. And a couple of those were from getting eaten, which is the wild thing. Ooh, yeah, new trophies. Let's go. Get more trophies. But let's see here. Only a couple little other things. Today was the Kirby Air Riders Direct, so first of all, expect me to play that on stream at some point. You bet I'm gonna play that on stream. Ooh, I gotta play that. Oh my god. I need to get back to Mario Kart as well. We do a Mario Kart community night though. Different Mario Kart, but yeah. But ooh, I didn't see much of the Direct. I was trying to listen in where I could, look where I could, but again, it happened while I was working, so what can you do? But hey, I'm stoked for that. I want to play that. 22 years since Kirby Air Ride first released. We've waited so long for that sequel. Finally! Finally we're getting that sequel. Oh, yes! Finally. Oh. And the last little bit. The last little bit I want to yap about. So, yesterday evening, I got a DM from someone on Blue Sky. Total rando on Blue Sky. Nobody I'd ever spoken to before. So I was like, and they were just like, hi! And so my first response was, okay, I've never seen this person before. They don't follow anybody I know, and I don't follow anybody they know. What the hell's going on here? So I'm like, can I help you? Hey, I thought you were somebody, or someone's trying to impersonate you, and so you might want to add me on Discord and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, oh, you're that type of scammer, huh? Oh, you're trying to get me to add you on Discord, huh? Okay, all right, I'll try this out, see where it goes. So I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, buddy, What if I don't have a Discord? He's like, oh, well, you should make one, because I can't send you a screenshot over here, and someone's trying to impersonate you, and every time I look them up, it always comes up with your profile, and I'm like, oh, why don't you just describe the screenshot to me? Why don't you just describe it to me? It's been 4 hours. You can just describe it to me, can't you? And they're like, oh, no, I can't do that. I gotta send you a screenshot over Discord. And then quite a while later, they're like, hey, by the way, I accidentally reported your account, and you gotta reach out to this one account on Discord to make sure your account doesn't get locked. And I'm like, oh, we're going that route, huh? Why do I have to reach out to them on Discord? Why don't they reach out to me on Blue Sky or through my email? They gave me another person entirely. And now they're back to the, oh, you gotta add me on Discord now. So, we'll see where I keep going with that. I'm just having fun dragging them along. Just letting them follow their lead. They're trying to fish for me, but really, I'm just wasting their time too. The beautiful part. You try and scam me, I will just waste your time. You wanna mess with me, buddy? I will go fire back. But yeah, that's the crazy and wild stuff happening in the life of Zep today, Tuesday, August 19, 2025. I know, it's crazy. It's actually Tuesday. And yeah, that's it. How you all doing? Let's get some test runs going. Let's do some Mualani stuff. Let's, get this to load. It's Tuesday! Tuesday. I didn't have tacos today. Whoops. I missed out on Taco Tuesday. Woo! Buddy, here we go. Zippy. Man, I got it. It's actually Wednesday. What, Gabby? You out there in the future and you ain't giving me lotto ticket numbers yet? What the heck? How am I supposed to retire early without winning lottery numbers? Guess I gotta do it the old-fashioned way. Whoop! I guess I don't need them all. There's like 1.5 billion out here. Shred, baby!
Absorption test. Animal hypos.
Alright, y'all do the thing.
Check this out.
Oh, hey, Toma, how you doing? Here we go. Alright, more enemies to defeat. Hello, fire slimes!
Off we go. Carbon waves. Check this out. Best of luck.
You don't have that kind of access? Oh, man.
Need a surfboard?
Ah, back to the old daily grind then. Got the old 9 to 5 tomorrow. Whoop.
Let's show your moves.
What are they all doing here? Ready for me to beat them down.
Enhanced animal module.
Do the thing, do the thing.
Don't get too
And
close.
virgin. Alrighty. Challenge complete. Give me the rewards. Give me those primos. Those delicious primo gems. Hehe. Get your fishing in. Ooh, a mandolin. Heck yeah. I gotta play my mandolin more. It's been a hot minute. what I really gotta do is add stuff to the picks, the daily picks. I want to be like, yeah, you pulled this pick. Give a little bit of detail on it. Whoop! There we go. Now we're doing it right. I need to... I remember I was trying to pull Chaska a while back. Do I burn a Gambit tonight on Chaska? Or am I lining? I'm kind of thinking leans towards Chaska more. Or do we save it? We got some time to decide though. Save. Alrighty. It's tempting, but we'll save. But I could pull Aoife tonight. That's actually part of it. It's like, I could pull Aoife. I could pull Bro. Alright, where are the... Oh, those ding-dongs are all the way over there. Heck. We'll get there. Hey, I got every ring. Hello, people!
Alright,
Watch out,
let's
or
finish
you'll
this
get
fast.
singed. Hold on to your hat.
Bring fire! Locked on!
Woo, buddy. Let's go.
Booba, get them! You're toast! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
Woo!
No rest for the wicked.
I'm a rock!
Oh, hi, Fiona. What are you doing here?
All I've got.
Get.
Let's fly! I got it! Bullseye! Locked
And
on.
boom.
Bullseye! Locked on!
So many reactions. Go, Chaska.
Coming in.
What are you doing here still?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Eat this!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
I
Freedom.
Oh,
Ow.
No rest.
No rest.
look at you, Twintail!
Where's the other one we gotta fight? Where's that goober hiding?
Locked on!
Oh, there's that goober.
Open fire! Fire in the hole!
Boom.
Coming in.
Oh, hell yeah. Easy peasy. Chicken pizza. Chicken. Dang, now I'm tempted to make a pizza again. God. Been so long. Well, not that long. Alrighty. How am I doing on primos? How are those looking for me? 263. Alright. We got another one there. Brings me up to what, 39 wishes? Okay. I mean, I'm never gonna do that. I doubt I'll do that. But I could pull Bro. No, we're not gonna do that. We are, however, gonna get this started. Let's see what story stuff we got. What's Yelan up to? What we doing over here? What in the world is going on? What in the world should I be cooking this weekend? That's actually what I gotta figure out at some point. That's a Future Zep problem. I'm gonna make sure Future Zep suffers for present Zep. God, I hate past Zep. And all that nonsense he did. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, the person drinking tea over there. Isn't that Yelan? Oh, looks like she's having some kind of tea party with friends. We're just in time.
Wait a minute, something's not right. There are eyes on this place. And not the friendly kind either.
Aren't we gonna go say hi?
Well, Officer Edler, after all that work, I think we've got them this time.
Stoic, my son! Wait. I'm the dad now? I thought I was the uncle figure. It's all changing. Stoic, how you doing? How's it going, bud?
Might take a few days to wrap up things in the field. In the meantime, I think you've earned yourself a break.
Much appreciated, Miss Yelan.
My
This
boy.
case really took it out of me. 13 strongholds. One thieving weasel after another. We rounded up so many people, you almost start to hope a few were innocent, just to balance it out.
Making yourself do stuff but feeling lazy. I feel that. I've been there so many times. Oh, I know that feeling. But I hope you can get those things done, whatever it is you're doing.
I'm just glad we finally took down these
What
crooks.
are you doing?
Anyway, I'm gonna drop in on that old classmate of mine in Chaoying Village and reminisce about old times.
Don't forget to take some tea and dim sum back to your friends at the Maison Gardiennage.
Frisky and silly streamer things. Oh, heck yeah. Kiritanta, how's it going? How you doing? I had to get some silly, frisky streamer things for you. Oh, God, actually, that reminds me. I still need to, like, organize some stuff for an archipelago thing I want to get together. It's probably going to be next month, though, at the earliest. And, like, middle, late next month. You doing well? Heck yeah. I'd be good. Chilling. Genshin in. Relaxing. Having a good day. Having a chill day. Realizing I got stuff I want to plan.
Oh, looks like Yelan's friend left. Paimon kind of wanted to meet her.
I have a bad feeling about those two onlookers. Yelan must have noticed them, right?
Ah, another pleasant surprise. Traveler, Paimon, take a seat. Excuse me, a pot of your finest Yunlai white tea, if you would. And 2 more place settings. Now, judging by that expression, I assume you came over to ask about the 2 spies that were just watching us.
Oh my god, she knows. How much of Mega Man X do I know? I wonder if I know about the old PS1 boss names from X5, which are all based off the Guns N' Roses band. Yeah, buddy! The localizer for that. Supposedly they got into some hot water for it, but yeah, big Guns N' Roses fan. Right there for the original names. Goodbye! Yeah, I do like me some Mega Man X. We did play X1 and 2 on stream. Last year, yeah, last year. Wow, it was already last year. Ooh, get that cup of tea. Ah, oh, okay. I guess I can't hydrate anymore. Daddy ate my water. How did you eat my water? It wasn't frozen. Hi, Daddy, how you doing?
Ah! Spies? What spies? There were spies around here just now?
Duff McWhalen. Oh my god, yeah, I forgot. Saw that hydrated a bit too late. Whoopsie. Duff McWhalen. Yeah, god, I'm trying to remember all of them. It's been a hot minute. Dio, now you tempt me to play some X5. Just for that. I don't know when I'm gonna get that in though. Alright, Daddy gave me back the water. We're good, we can hydrate properly. The 2 of them were definitely up to no good. They eavesdropped on your conversation with your Fontanian friend.
More than that, I'm sure. I bet they already sent someone to tail Officer Edler. Anything to foil our operation.
Oh, so you're tracking down some criminals?
Also, don't forget to
They've
get
got
those daily
some
pics
nerve
in!
spying on you like that. Pretty
Which I gotta
bold if
add
you
up
ask Paimon.
more of.
Well, those tend to be the kinds of cases that cross my desk. If I could leave it to someone else, I would. I could have been on vacation right now.
You have to handle it yourself. I guess it must be pretty serious. Sounds like quite the criminal syndicate. What's their crime? Hey, there's that daily pic for Tsunami.
Mora laundering. To the tune of 10 figures and counting.
Whew, buddy.
Laundry? What does that have to do with Mora?
Oh,
And
Paimon.
who are these figures? There are 10 of them?
Oh, Paimon. You sweet summer child. You innocent soul.
In layman's terms, a certain merchant in Fontaine possesses a large amount of Mora obtained through illicit means. But it's easy to get caught when you're moving that kind of cash. So you cover your tracks, create a front to avoid detection, and what do you know? Your illegal Mora now looks completely legit.
There you go, Tsunami. PS4 players can't play Genshin or something, huh? What is this news? This is news to me. Granted, I'm playing on PC, so I ain't affected myself by it, but huh. Weird. Wonder what's going on there. Wonder if they had issues after the banner switch, because this is the second one. Oh, they're phasing out PS4 support in the next few patches? Ooh, that's kind of unfortunate. Damn, we're still getting games made for the PS4, aren't we? Would hope to have support for a little longer at least, but oh god, how long has the PS5 been out actually? Grizzly Slash, Axel the Red, Izzy Glow, the Skyver, Matrax, Squid Adler, and Dark Dizzy. Nice. God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're missing one, aren't we? Because there's 8 bosses in X5 before you go on to the next one. Or did they just not have an extra one? I could have sworn there were at least 8 members of Guns N' Roses that have come and gone. Well, been in the band or had been in the band at the time.
And this merchant's front of choice? Fine art
Oh,
and
wait,
antique
yeah.
auctioneering.
Forgot that one.
He buys goods from all over Tevat, brings them back to Fontaine, and rebrands them as pieces of fine art, driving up their price in the process. Then, when the items go to auction, he buys them up at their inflated price with his own illicit funds. And through this exchange, the proceeds he receives in return are clean. This process allows him to legitimize his illicit wealth. He even launders Mora for other criminals as well, a business which earned him the title the Dark Financier.
Hi, Yoko, how's it going? How you doing today? Considering your involvement, Yelan, I'm guessing some of his collectibles are from Liyue?
That's to be expected, I suppose. In Chenyu Vale, you can get your hands on exquisite antiques without breaking the bank. Tea sets, porcelain, jade, statues, all easily marketed as pieces of fine art.
Hey, welcome back from Vegas. How was your Vegas trip? How'd that go for ya?
Liyue goods being used in illicit underground schemes poses a real threat to our trade standing in the long run. So, instead of getting to enjoy my long-awaited vacation in Fontaine, it's back to work for me.
Okay. Paimon thinks she gets it now. It's like moving Mora from one hand to the other. In other words, just disguising where it originally came from. But if you know what this merchant is up to, shouldn't it be pretty easy to catch him?
33rd out of 700 teams. Yo, let's go. Shoot, top 5% right there. Hell yeah. And 9-ball too. Very nice. Damn. You're kicking ass there. Let's go.
You go to
Hell
the
yeah.
auction, wait for him to appear, then nab him right as he goes to purchase his expensive piece of Liyue art.
Not a bad plan, Paimon. But there are too many loose ends. If you were the mastermind behind this whole scheme, would you really expose yourself as the face of the operation?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't want to be seen doing the dirty work. You'd send someone else instead. Like, if Paimon was the bad guy, she'd send the Traveler.
Paimon, what the hell? Why do I get to be the scapegoat? Okay, I thought I heard that Bubsy was back after, oh god, what was that? That was announced today. And you got photos? Heck yeah! I mean, yeah, just, you know, don't do the usual, or, well, don't do the usual. Let me change that. Let me rephrase that. Just, you know, don't do, like, I don't know, overly doxing stuff or anything that breaks, like, you know, server rules. But yeah, share them. Heck yeah, do it.
No, wait! Even if Paimon turned bad, the Traveler would never. Paimon would need, like, a group of minions or something. Oh. Oh! Paimon gets it now.
Paimon's learning.
Even if you track down the goods, if this dark financier guy isn't the one doing the buying at the auction, you won't catch him.
It's not just a matter of who's at the auction. You also have to source the goods, transport them back to Fontaine, get them to the auction house, none of which are tasks he performs himself. He has a whole crew to hide behind. Tracking down the goods is already complicated enough. They change hands so many times, the trail is almost impossible to follow. So the most logical course of action is to play the long game. You start small. You find someone you can follow behind all the smoke screens, who'll lead you straight back to the dark financier himself.
Which means you wanted them to overhear a conversation to make them think you've let your guard down. Smart move there, Yelan.
Well, wait! So you were just pretending? And to think, Paimon thought all that stuff about wrapping up the case and taking a break was actually true.
Right you are, Traveler. Working with the Millilith
yeah.
and Officer Edler, we managed to launch
What about
attacks
Paimon?
on all of the Dark Financier's strongholds, which allowed us to nab most of his crew. Those spies just now were his most important agents, the two people he trusts to have direct contact with him. The first is Corday, a senior member of the Fontaine Antique Association, in charge of auctioning off the goods. And the other is Dodamani, a ship owner from Sumeru and longtime cargo transporter. They're under pressure to salvage the situation, so we let them slip through the cracks on purpose. The goal is to make them think that, by some stroke of luck, they're in the clear and have room to act. They think keeping tabs on Officer Edler will allow them to operate under her radar and get whatever remains of their goods out of Liyue. But little do they know, while their attention's fixed on her, I'll be secretly gathering the intel that's gonna bring them crashing down. So, interested in coming along for the ride?
Well, shoot,
I'm
when you put it like
curious
that,
how you
Yelan.
take to this line of work. Could be some potential there.
Taking down a criminal syndicate and getting to work with Yelan? I'm in.
Yeah, we kind of stumbled into this whole thing, but now we're a part of it too. Let's do it! For Yelan, for the people of Chenyavale, and for, the Liyue business world.
For
I admire your
glory!
selflessness,
Come
Traveler
on,
and
Ham.
Paimon.
For glory!
Let me be the one to look out for your self-interests then. Namely, your payment. How about we do this the Fontainian way? You'll get exactly what a top agent receives for a dangerous field mission. Getting started is always the hardest part, but luckily, I have a lead. The Dark Financier's crew is even more on guard than usual, so our best bet is to do some counter-surveillance to get on the right track. And I think I know just the place to start. Let's head northeast and see if I'm right.
To the northeast. Today, game. Oh, okay. Dang, we got 6 different things here. Alright. Alright. Dirty money. We're going all the way over there. Alrighty. Yeah, sure didn't pigs. Heck, actually, maybe I should rename the Cool Sites channel in my server to Traveling and Good Cool Sites or something like that. Burp. Ah. Honestly, I'm surprised my throat isn't absolutely wrecked. Because it was starting to feel like it was worn down a good bit yesterday. But now I'm also like, oh great, now it's coming back.
All right, let's start our investigation here.
You follow Yelan through an uninhabited region in the northeast of Chenyavale. With Yelan's help, you find a covert location from which to scout the beach. But you don't see any members of the Dark Financier's crew, nor anything else suspicious about the area.
So, we can all agree this is just a normal stretch of wilderness, right? Paimon doesn't see any bad guys to nab around here.
Have some patience, Paimon. It's not time for nabbing bad guys. At least not yet.
Well, it didn't take long for you to understand our role here, Traveler. Thinking like a top agent already. Impressive. Like I said, we need to start small. If we want to track down the man himself, our best bet is to start with his goods. So right now, finding his stock is our #1 priority. And to do that, locating his hidden stronghold is imperative. Which brings us to why we're here. Pretty good vantage point from up here, don't you think?
I agree. It's also just a pretty
Guess so.
sight.
Paimon can see the port of Yelan Wharf, the boats in the distance, and some kind of tower. What's that for?
It's a lighthouse. The Millilith use it to monitor the situation at sea. In addition, the flashing of the light can also serve as a means of communication.
I think I understand what makes this place so important. But I don't really get what's so special about this place, though.
Oh? Let's hear it.
Spying on the Millilith helps with their operations. But is it the perfect spot for counter-surveillance? And does it help them avoid dangerous routes when transporting their goods?
Not too far off at all, Traveler.
Hey.
The Millilith maintain an impeccable level of security in Shenyu Vale through consistent patrolling. This location offers a perfect vantage point to observe their lighthouse signals and deduce their patterns of behavior, which is a huge help if you need to move goods under the radar. So we should be able to find traces of the Dark Financier's scouts in this area.
Oh, okay. Paimon doesn't quite follow, but she'll take your word for it.
It's simple. Just take this forensic imaging device and investigate the surrounding area. As long as we're meticulous, I'm positive we'll find something.
We get an item. Hey, special camera. Zoom in, move and zoom in and out while taking photos. Ooh. All right. Gib.
Well, all set?
I think so. I'm ready to investigate.
An eye for detail is key. Clues are often hidden in plain sight.
To the investigation area. Alright, so when using the forensic imaging device, you can move around while taking pictures in order to adjust your angle of view. You can also zoom. Okay. It's a specialized array of lenses. The imaging device can capture traces of things that are invisible to the naked eye. Zoom in center. Wait for a brief moment. Ah, okay. Alrighty. Get your grooving in. Get your dancing in. Get your jamming in.
Going into a trance is risky for most people.
Okay. Okay. Alright. Get up there. Get a good view of the boat.
Don't get any ideas.
There we go. One. Alrighty. One piece of evidence there. How about this? Yep. Firewood, fresh. Fish. Cooking fish. We got, what, 3 to get? Alrighty. What else is there? What else are you hiding from me, game? Hello, what's this? A small raised mound. Whoa. What's buried? Dig. That's it? Okay. Alright. Alright. Straightforward stuff.
Some good finds. Whatever door this key opens could be critical to the investigation. And this carrier pigeon tube contains several coded messages.
Yo, he didn't even give me the key. We doing some genuine Sherlock Holmes in here.
So there really is evidence around here. It's like these guys aren't even afraid of getting caught.
Maybe that's
What
part of the
if
plan.
The Millilith noticed them spying and decided to investigate?
These objects suggest the Dark Financier scouts were likely disguised as fishermen. People like that are trained not to crack under pressure. All they'd need to do is come up with a believable excuse, like needing a place to rest. The Millilith can't investigate or apprehend a civilian without probable cause.
Ugh. Paimon can just see their smug faces getting away with something like that.
The good news is, we managed to find evidence here. These clues should help move the investigation forward.
Not to mention, the traces on
So
these
what's up with this
objects are
mound?
fresh, which means the scout here is still active
he here?
and wasn't among those caught by Officer Edler. So we need to stay vigilant. We can't let them know we're still on their tail.
Yelan takes out an elaborate set of tools and creates exact replicas of the key and coded messages found at the scene. She then restores the scene to its original state, erasing any signs that an investigation has taken place.
I had a hunch this area was being used as a lookout, and I was right. But that still leaves the question of where the goods are hidden. Any ideas?
I might be onto something. Surveillance operations are time sensitive, so if you needed to send a message, it would need to happen
Spot
fast.
on again, Traveler. Looks like you don't need anyone to hold your hand when it comes to deductive reasoning. Given a carrier pigeon's speed, the two locations should be close enough to deliver messages quickly. That means the base we're looking for should be within a certain radius.
Stoick's gonna eat Paimon. Hey, we need that for emergency only, Stoic. You can't just do that now.
Ruling out areas within line of sight of the lighthouse, as
That's
well
because-
as places with a lot of foot traffic.
Is it because I haven't shared food pics in a while? I haven't done much cooking and taking a picture lately, so okay, I guess I understand. I mean, I could share the picture of some toast that I topped with some apple butter. Delicious, delicious apple butter. Ooh, it's good stuff. I need to try making apple butter.
That just leaves the shallows to the north of Mount Mingyuan?
That certainly sounds plausible. You have the cover of the mountains and the advantage of hiding right under the authorities' noses.
You saw apple butter in a store today? Yo, you should buy some. It's kind of like applesauce, but a little bit thicker, in a way. It's very similar to applesauce. It's like slow-cooked, very finely cut apples mixed with some spices and some sugar. Dude. Make a PB&J with it. I've just been spreading it on some toast because I don't think I actually have any peanut butter. Do I? I'm going to have to double check. I need to double check to see if I have any peanut butter. I've just been excited. Like, I've never actually had apple butter before, like, before Monday. And, you know, God, it's so good. Whole new world. Deliciousness right there.
Well, our next destination is decided then. Let's go.
Heck, anything you want that would go good with apple and sweets, do it. Consume it. Become one with the apple butter. Where am I going now? Over there. Whoop! Thank goodness these are here and handy. Alrighty, see Lally. What we got here? What we looking at? Why are you at the front?
And nothing out of the ordinary here, either.
If we learned anything from the last place, it's that the more normal it looks, the more it could be hiding. Could use it for an apple mug cake? You betcha. That sounds amazing. Apple mug cake.
That's right. No detail is too small to investigate. I believe in you.
I believe in me too. I mean, I've got it equipped. Why do I have to talk
The
to her
evidence
again?
could be even more well hidden this time. All set?
I think so. I think we got this.
All right. I know you have an eye for detail, so use it to your advantage. You've got this.
Dun dun. Investigate. Okay, alrighty. That branch looks freshly broken. Okay, so where? Yep. Nope. Ah, there we go. Oh, hello. What's this doing here? Whoop. I was accidentally in Discord somehow with this. Weird, okay. Lamp. Up! I fell. Dang it. Let's take a look here. Got that lamp there. Uh-huh. What else about this tree? I could have sworn it was unnaturally broken off. But I must have been mistaken. But crate broke while being moved? Maybe. Whoop! Did I see something here? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's something on the rock. Something with the rock. Okay, yeah, the boat's way too far. Oh, here we go. Those weren't there before. Where did those come from? Alrighty. What you got now for me, game? What you got now for me, Yelan?
This must be it! The secret base where they stashed their goods! Definitely wasn't easy to find.
We got it, though.
Oh, well.
We smart.
Looks like you tracked it down in no time at all.
Hell yeah.
I see your potential as a solo field agent, Traveler. Now, time to test out the key we found earlier. Let's see what surprises could be in store.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
This isn't their home turf, so I doubt they had time to set more traps. Should make our lives easier.
Da-na-na-na.
I'll take it from here. The last thing we want is to leave traces behind in there. Caution is the name of the game. You two keep a lookout. Make sure no one barges in while I'm in there.
You got it.
You got it! This is a first for us, but the Traveler can do anything. He's got your back!
I trust Yelan's timing. I doubt these guys will come back while we're here.
Good point. Yelan doesn't make mistakes like that.
Yelan opens the door to the stronghold and observes the space. It appears to be an ordinary cellar. Due to construction difficulties, the top and side walls couldn't be completely sealed, causing water from the soil to seep into the space. Noticing this, Yelan covers her hands in a thin sheen of hydro. This means she can touch the items in the space without leaving traces behind, because the water from her hands will vaporize over time. Finally, Yelan enters the stronghold and begins to examine the items sealed within.
Alright, that's done. I've noted the features of all the porcelain items, vases, and teas stored here. We need to keep a lookout for these features at the auction and pinpoint the person attempting to purchase the corresponding goods. Then, we can let them lead us to our main target.
Wow, that was fast! You must do that all the time, huh?
What now? What's our next move?
Now, we wait. There are countless auctions in Fontaine. We can't possibly monitor them all. Besides, that would be a waste of personnel. I'll continue to conduct surveillance in the area, keep tabs on the situation, and attempt to decipher their coded messages. Once his two lackeys move the goods, we can shift our focus to the upcoming auction. And then, we'll have somewhere to start.
Got it! All we can do now is wait.
Hurry up and wait.
Wait, and then follow them straight to the guy behind this whole thing so we can give him the old 1-2 punch!
Bap,
This
bap.
whole time, Officer Edler has been leading her two stalkers on a wild goose chase around Chaoying Village. Once they decide it was all a waste of time, it's her turn to tail them instead.
Hi, Layla. How's it going? How you doing today?
Not to mention our operation has already put them under extreme pressure. We've forced their hand. I doubt they'll last more than 2 days before making a move. So let's meet back up at Yelan Wharf in 2 days. Find me near the harbor.
You got it, Yelan. Alrighty. Where are we going next? I mean, I guess it won't tell me where we're going next. Yeah, good enough. Oh, perfect. Right on the money. Haha. I'm good too. We chilling. It's Tuesday. We doing some event stuff while we can. Getting those primo gems, being the primo goblin I am. I gotta get those primos. I need them. I need them. I need them. Woo. Time done.
I've read a
Well, it's been 2 days. Let's go meet up with Yelan.
To the wharf.
Ooh! Paimon's getting excited! Searching for evidence, tracking down a crime boss. It's like being a real detective!
Detective time! It's like Adventure Time, but different. Hi, Yelan.
Well done, you two. Right on time.
How's the case coming along? Any developments?
The day after we infiltrated the storage facility, the Dark Financier's two lackeys, Corday and Dodamani, started moving the goods. See that ship? It's the one Dodamani dispatched to transport the goods. It operates under the guise of a joint passenger and freight vessel.
It's a very nice looking boat.
Whoa! That's one huge boat! Paimon can see all the goods piled up on the pier. Seems like it's transporting quite a few passengers to Lumidu's harbor as well.
What if those aren't the real goods, though? Should we investigate them just in case?
Thinking 2 steps ahead? I like it. You're a fast learner.
Mimi
If
Big
Corday
Brain.
and Dodamani think the authorities are onto them, it's possible the goods they're sending to Lumidu's harbor are a whole bunch of nothing. Just bait to flush out the law enforcement on their tail. But we need to be careful. Several members of the crew have confessed that a veteran treasure hoarder known as Scamface is involved with the dark financier.
Scab face.
As an escaped convict, Scamface is a master of staying hidden. Based on our earlier investigation, it's clear he's the one who's been doing reconnaissance on the Millilith's lighthouse. I'll circle the area to draw Scamface's attention away from the scene, while you two inspect the goods. Remember to keep a low profile.
Understood. I'll keep it stealthy.
Yeah! And Paimon will do her best to float closer to the ground. No higher than the traveler's shoulder.
Get lower, Paimon. I mean, it's equipped.
All set?
You betcha. A chill event. Very
All
chill.
right.
Very
We'll
comfy.
meet back up here once you're done.
You arrive at the pier and begin your investigation. Well, yeah. The suspicious ship is moored. I was about to say marooned. Near the wharf. Once you have swept the area and captured all available evidence, you will need to investigate the cargo on the pier. In order to successfully collect evidence, you need to line up the partial images from the files with the view through the imaging device until you get a perfect match. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh, ad break! Okay. Good view of the ship. Aha! Easy. Easy! That... Yeah, what's with that mark there? Huh? Also, yeah, that was like ridiculously easy. Oh, okay, there's more to it. Good! Was worried there. Aha! Dang, 5 pieces of evidence. Or a marked ship. Or a lifeboat. What else we got? Oh, hey, there's more to that. Cool. Whoop! Dang it! Ah, nothing there. Okay, that's just the edge of the map. Those three are there. They don't mind me. No worries there. Just some dude holding the camera up. No big deal. Alright, where are these other ones hiding? But if I look at it like this, and I go up here, whoops. Come on, where else is it hiding? Oh, hello. Yellow. Aha! Try to get this done before the ad break kicks off. Come on, where's that last piece hiding? Hello? Did I? Nope. Whoopsie. Where else is it? Where's it hiding? Hi, Wanhu. How you doing? Don't mind me. Looking around. No big deal. I'm just here living my best life. One, two, three, four. Where's that last one hiding? Oh. Alrighty. Got them all.
Okay, so no fakes. These people are definitely anxious to get their goods to Fontaine all in one go. But did you see the strange markings on some of them? Oh, wonder what they mean. Let's go ask Yelan.
Yelan, we found more stuff. You find Yelan and tell her the results of the investigation.
Good work. As for the auction, Officer Edler was able to gather some useful intel too. We're almost certain their target is the auction taking place at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days. The markings you managed to capture were applied with a special kind of paint. Almost impossible to notice without some kind of specialized tech, like the forensic imaging device. I think we're looking at a treasure hoarder insignia. Each big shot in the organization has their own, almost like a personal signature. And considering what we know about the case, I'd wager this is Scamface's handiwork.
So, he's labeling the goods, but why? What message is he trying to send?
Based on the port manifest, it looks like the marked goods include fertilizer from Sumeru, local fireworks, soap, and perfume.
So, nothing special then? Just some farming products and everyday necessities?
Fertilizer, soap, and perfume. No, there's something going on there. Might be risky,
I'll send it.
but I'm gonna investigate on board, and hitch a ride to Fontaine while I'm at it.
We've made it this far, we'll come with you.
Yeah! Let's see this thing through! Paimon's gotta know what's going on here.
Well, you've proved yourselves so far, so I don't see a problem with that. Just know once we board the ship, we're bound to come face to face with Corday and Dodamani.
We'll beat him
So
up.
make sure you're prepared.
Whoop.
The
Didn't mean to peek the
investigation
mic
might
like
look
that.
a little different this time.
Excuse me, passengers. Due to limited space in the cargo hold, we've been forced to store some of the goods on the deck. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Ah, please, no need to apologize for your success in business. I just hope it rubs off on the rest of us.
It looks like all the goods marked with Scamface's insignia have
Like it's
Corday
fishing
listed
it
as the
too.
shipper. Dodamani is in the cargo hold, likely making sure all the goods are in place for delivery.
And we got that ad break going. So those of you not stuck in ant jail, hi, how's it going? How y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. How's your day been? How's your Tuesday going? How's your week going? Doing good? Heck yeah! Always happy to hear that. You know, I realized something. I didn't talk about the music I was listening to today. The Hall from Vacation that I listened to. I guess the first thing was I listened to the original Bad Company anthology. Oh! Yep, it's there. We're good. Hi, teams. How you doing? Super Robot 30 or Super Robot Wars 30 right now. Ooh. Yo. That sounds so familiar. Hydrated. And a stretch. And a stretch. You got it. Hope everyone has had a great day. I have myself. Been a good one. Got some good tunes in. Was happy about that. There's a new one coming out this month. Ooh. Oh. Let's go. Heck yeah. 5 crunches? You got it, Oko. Getting back to the old doing the crunches grind. Getting back to doing that exercise and stuff. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Got that exercise in. I gotta check out Super Robot Wars 30 now. I like the... just on the name alone, I like that. Chill. Do it. Make a cup of chai. Ooh. I had me some iced tea earlier, but I had to get me a cup of hot tea going. Brew me some rooibos and other stuff. I got so much tea still from the New Mexico Tea Co. I still have to drink. I might just try and make a bunch of it tomorrow and just sip on that through the day. Get that good tea going. Get some green tea in me, too. I think what I really need to do, I want to look into getting a new kettle. One that I can set the temperature to for some specific teas. Because I know some are like, hey, brew this to 170 or 190 instead of the full 212 to boil it. That's in Fahrenheit, so for you Celsius using folk, sorry, I don't have the numbers there. Attack game with robots from different animes and games. Yo! Ooh, I like the sound of that. Also, welcome back from ad break, everybody! It was just yapping. Let's get this story to continue again. Make some big batches of sun tea. You know, I could do that. I haven't actually made sun tea in a while. Mostly because, and I didn't look too much into this, but there's, you know, a good chance of bacteria getting in there. I haven't had any issue with that. I'm going to try that again, though. But I've also just been brewing it otherwise. And it's been good to do that.
Are they inspecting something? Why are they rifling through the boxes? Paimon can't make sense of it.
Here, take this cipher. It should help you figure out their coded messages. This is the plan.
Same here, Dio.
While I
Same
distract
here.
Corday and Dodamani,
But it's been
you
good to
two
experiment with
investigate the
other.
goods marked with Scam Face's insignia. We might learn something useful.
If I find something concerning, is it okay if I deal with it right then and there? As in I beat them up? Yeah. I grew up with Sun Tea too. But it was good to also just find other ways to brew it all that good stuff.
By all means, I trust your judgment.
Cold brewing was fun. Cold brewing was good. Yeah, I do have a good lid.
Wait! You're just gonna go up and talk to those guys? Yelan!
Just using an old pickle jar that was given to me, and I cleaned out. Tea or coffee? I'm a tea guy. I don't like coffee myself. I just can't get behind coffee. But tea, though? Yum. Actually, you know what? That's a good idea. That's an idea there. That's a thing I want to do.
Oh, excuse me, gentlemen, but have we met? You're Mr. Corday, a famous antique collector in the Quartier Lyonnais, correct? I believe the three of us have had the pleasure of meeting once before, at Jiuguan Tea House in Yilong Wharf, if I'm not mistaken.
We'll get a poll going.
Huh? You?
Ah, the Dice Master of Yenshang Tea House. It's a pleasure, Miss Yelan.
Oh, so you've heard of me too?
Yes, I had an absolutely delectable cup of tea there once. One can hardly leave Yenshang Tea House without hearing about your legendary dice skills. I suppose something keeps bringing us together. A shared love of tea, perhaps?
Yes, that must be it. Well, looks like we ran into each other at the perfect time. I'm heading to Fontaine on vacation, you see. Any recommendations on where I should visit? Someplace I could find an exquisite tea set, perhaps. Like a fine art exhibition, or an auction. I hear Fontainian black tea has a unique flavor. I imagine your tea sets are a sight to behold as well.
You?
Ah, does this gentleman have an interest in tea sets as well?
Of course. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Yelan. I'm also heading to Fontaine for travel. Corday's invitation, you see. In fact, I'm the one who owns this ship.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you gotta pick one or the other. It's like if you go to a restaurant. I mean, unless you do order coffee and tea at a restaurant. In which case, damn, more power to you. All right. Be like if I ordered tea and a Coke. You drink more tea than coffee? Fair.
Yep. Yelan is actually talking to them. Are we sure that's a good idea?
We don't have much time. She's giving us an opening. Let's use it.
All right. Then let's go somewhere out of their line of sight so we can start investigating those boxes.
They're distracted. Time to do an observe.
What's with the strong smell coming from these boxes? Must be a bunch of stuff mixed together.
Oh my god, the manure
And
leaked everywhere.
There's a strange note, but Paimon can't read what it says.
It's written in code. Luckily, we have the cipher.
Yelan really thinks of everything, huh? But, you know how to use this thing, right?
I could probably figure it out. A formula made by mixing certain substances. Not very complicated, but the steps are rendered in great detail. By mixing the 3 main ingredients in the prescribed proportions and the specified order, the desensitization effect is significantly reduced, allowing small fireworks to function as detonators. Install them in the location shown, then use a timer to control the explosion timing, such that the ship's hull may be destroyed in open waters. Sink their goods so they can't take part in the auction. After that, the investigating forces on both Fontaine and Leeway will focus their attention on me. Don't worry, the boss won't play us out. Evacuate on your own. Then pour your heart into acting out how grateful you are to have miraculously survived. Wait out the heat for 6 months and move to finish this matter. All you need to do is bury the 15 million Mora the boss promised at the 7th century post. No need to contact me. Dang!
Well, what does it say?
If I'm right, they're planning to dispose of the goods by blowing up the ship.
Blowing up the ship?
Boom.
Are they nuts? Paimon thought this was about getting the authorities off their tails, not drawing even more attention.
Scamface needs to protect the person at the top, so he's diverting attention to an ever bigger problem and cutting off all leads in the process.
Okay, Yelan was right. This guy is a complete lunatic. There are innocent people on this ship. We need to find and disarm those bombs as soon as possible.
Bomb has been planted, oh no! Act now. Yelan's distraction is holding. This is our chance, but we need to hurry. Let's act now. Ha! Alrighty. Do. I should probably go over back here first. Hey! Here's the thing. 1 bomb.
Take me up.
Alright, where's that next one? Right about there. Oh, there we go. Whoop. I didn't mean to do that jump, but... Hi, Yelan. Don't mind us. Yelan's turning the heat up on your opponent. Now's the time to focus on dismantling the bomb. Hydrated. Okay, that. So small, I know, Paimon. Ooh, music's getting intense. I like it. And up here.
Return to the skies.
Haha! All bombs dismantled. No ship exploded today.
That's all the bombs on the deck. What about the cargo hold? Do we have enough time?
Already taken care of.
Nice.
Good work, you two. You stayed calm and acted fast. That was the perfect response to a situation like this.
Yelan! Honestly, it's all thanks to you. It was your idea to board the ship, and we never would have been able to figure out that message without your cipher. Wait a sec. We're at Corday and Dodamani.
Recovering from the shock, I would imagine. Suddenly finding out that you're being targeted by a dangerous individual. Well, that must have been quite the ordeal for you, gentlemen. Almost lost your cargo and your lives in one fell swoop.
Dang.
Indeed. To think such evil exists in this world. I can scarcely imagine what I did to offend this fellow. Resorting to murder like this. It's quite unfathomable.
Well, no need to fear. I'll alert the Maison Gardiennage at once and ask them to send agents to Lumidus Harbor. The two of you are clearly in need of protection.
Clearly.
Your cargo will also need to be handed over to the authorities for inspection, Mr. Corday, just to eliminate any remaining hazards. After which, the Maison Gardiennage will escort it all to its intended destination, of course. So, if I may, where are your goods heading, Mr. Corday?
to the Hotel de Boer for an auction in 2 days.
Ah, then rest assured. The Maison Gardiennage is full of diligent and responsible personnel. You can trust that your goods will arrive at the auction without a scratch.
Our sincerest thanks.
So sincere about that. After some time, the ship safely docks at Lumideus Harbor. Maison Gardiennage conducts a quick safety inspection, and in the meantime, you tell Yelan about the note Scam Face left for Cordair and Dodamani. That. Also, something fell.
Oh, you scared the life out of Paimon, Yelan. Going right up to them like that? What if they caught on and decided to, try something desperate?
It's not a question of if, Paimon. I'm sure they caught on. But in the interest of their own survival, they had no choice but to play along. Now we can be sure the Dark Financier is getting desperate. The stint on the ship? That was him trying to cut his losses to save his own skin. He needs to get rid of anything that could be traced back to him. So, you blow up the ship. You send the goods meant for the auction straight to the bottom of the sea, and let Scamface take the heat. The last thing he wanted was for the goods to make it to the auction. But now we've ensured that they will. So he has no choice but to follow through. He could choose not to send one of his agents to the auction, and let his goods go to an unsuspecting buyer instead. But remember, their worth is inflated. It would only be a matter of time before the buyer realized the valuation was off and reported it to the authorities. As the seller, Corday would be staring down a potential conviction. At best, the Dark Financier has to find a new kind of moral laundering scheme. At worst, he loses one of his last reliable agents in Fontaine.
And if he does decide to continue with the auction, that also works in our favor.
Exactly. Our trail of evidence remains intact, and we let the buyer at the auction lead us closer to the Dark Financier.
Okay, so, that means, can we go over this again?
Aw, poor Paimon.
Don't worry. I'm sure the Traveler will explain it again in Paimon-friendly language.
Remember, explain like I'm 5, explain like I'm Paimon. Ah, I see. More people prefer coffee over tea, and I bet I know who picked water.
We're in the home stretch, and taking advantage of this auction is crucial. So come prepared to see this through. Officer Edler already has an informant stationed at the scene. This invitation letter will get you into the auction.
Hi, Ditzy, how you doing? How's it going? I haven't seen you in so long. Hope you're doing well. I'll drink either, and water. Fair, understandable.
I'll meet you at the Hotel de Boer in 2 days.
Just moved to Kansas. Yo, how'd the move go for you? Hope that went well. Hope the move went smooth for ya. 1800. Ooh. Been working on a story for a game you want to make one day. Ooh, very nice. Let's double go. Heck yeah. I gotta know now if you want to share. What kind of game? What's the story gonna be like? How's that all shaping out so far?
Alright, time to meet back up with Yelan. Our destination? A very important auction at the Hotel de Boer.
We gotta lurk! I had a brief moment. Make sure, like, do I have any potato chips or tortilla chips,
This is our
Andy?
chance to catch the culprit behind this whole scheme.
Hello, waitress.
Good
if that's
evening,
even your real name.
patrons. Allow me to escort you to the auction.
Oh, well, thank you.
Oh, Paimon's getting a little nervous. But we gotta keep it together. This is our best chance to catch these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! This place is packed. Is every rich person in Fontaine here or something?
Hope the chai turns out well, Gabby! There we go, there's that proper lurk.
Oh, wait! The people we're after are hiding here too! It's time to get serious. Paimon knows just the thing!
Ace Detective Paimon! Still fleshing the story out, but it's about an ogre and nymph hybrid crossbreed. The story is called Sunny Days. Well, it's about balance, contradictions, and paradoxes. Ooh! Interesting.
What? It's not like we're rich like the rest of these people. We need a little something to blend in. Besides, if we're here as honest, hard-working detectives, we might as well look the part.
I want a detective mustache, too.
Too
Damn,
bad.
Thunder.
Paimon doesn't have another, but she'll help you make one once this is all over. An even cooler pair.
Oh, hell yeah. Thanks, Paimon. Oh! Yo, what's she sipping on?
Well, you two seem raring to go. Good to see you're not nervous. But remember, the key to blending into an event like this is remaining calm and collected. Slow your breathing, tone down the emotion. We don't want to stand out.
Yelan?
Paimon, you're doing the opposite.
You, right? It must be you.
I don't think we're the ones who need to worry about keeping a low profile. Next to the most dazzling lady in the room, we'll be invisible.
Well, I am the current owner of the GENSHIN Tea House after all, as well as an honored guest at this auction. So, I thought something with more of a Fontainian flair might be nice. A special outfit for a special occasion. Why? Does it look bad?
No, the opposite of that.
Not at all.
You look fantastic.
All right. Well, let the vacation begin. We have an auction to crash.
Yo, who wants to go crash an auction with me?
You two are expert investigators at this point. With us working together, I'd say our chances of success are stacked higher than the cake towers in the Hotel de Boer.
Cake tower. Got everything written in journals right now. Not for that, you'd send me the Dr. Reed's story that's hard for you to put in simple words. You want to lower word dump? Can't fair, but also, ooh, sounds like you got a lot fleshed out there. And hi, Louise, how you doing?
We sure make a great team. But now that we're at the auction, what's our actual game plan?
This time your mission is simple. Take this dossier and pay attention to the items being auctioned. When the Dark Financier's antiques are up, all you need to do is bid. We want to drive up the price and create a bidding frenzy.
Bidding,
so
bidding.
We get to actually take part in the auction?
Oh, hell yeah. Can we bid however much we want?
Thoughtless bidding usually leads to a warning, or even disqualification.
Dang.
But the special account you two will be using during the bidding has no credit limit. So you can drive up the price as high as you
Oh,
want.
Paimon.
The more chaos we create, the better.
That got
The Dark
Paimon's attention.
Financier knows we're on his tail, so I highly doubt he sent one of his trusted agents here. The buyer's likely someone disposable, a scapegoat of sorts. After the incident with the ship, several buyers registered for the auction at the last minute. They're all wearing special pins, signifying them as tea aficionados. Our target should be among them. And I'm sure he's terrified. Because if a different buyer develops an interest in one of their inflated goods and wins the bid, it's game over for both Corday and the Dark Financier. Not to mention the buyer has limited funds at his disposal. The Dark Financier likes to work in small sums at a time, so his scapegoat can't go too overboard with the bidding.
Oh, I hope this is a mini game, kind of like the bidding mini game in Wind Waker. Got it. We need to put pressure on them. The more desperate they get, the better.
Okay, so complicated stuff aside, the point is, they have a plan, and our goal is to mess it up. If Paimon was in their shoes, That would make her pretty nervous too.
Get those
There's
dumpies out
seating
there.
reserved for special guests on the second floor. I'll be up there during the bidding to keep an eye on things. And to see if anyone starts to squirm. One thing going wrong might not be enough to slip him up. But target him again and again, and trust me, he'll feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Once the auction is over, we'll find somewhere secluded to corner the buyer and have a nice little chat.
Sounds like a plan. We won't let you down.
Yeah! We're on a winning streak, and we're not about to let up.
I'm on a hot streak, baby! Oh, we get to be Yelan now. Okay. Whoop. Oh, actually. Give me those primos! There we go. Paimon gets her own chair, even though she's just floating. Time is right. I should start investigating. Sorry, I'm not going to do a Yelan voice. I can't do her justice. Whoop. Time to find those badges. Uh-oh. Ah! There we go. Slave's wearing one of those badges. There's nothing too suspicious about her outfit or demeanor. Huh? Paimon guesses. Paimon! What are you... Paimon, what the hell? Oh, hello. Aha! Nervous gentleman. Ooh! Displaying it prominently. $19.5. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's working. Whoop. Didn't miss anybody down here, did I? So this is how it's done. Time to take some lessons from Paimon. Oh boy, what about 25 million? Oh buddy. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Fire with the badge. Aha. Mm-hmm. We have it. We have him tracked down. Ooh, an art critic. Regular commentator for publications like the Steambird, this affluent connoisseur with refined... God damn thunder. It's my artistic taste. It's a fixture of the auction house scene. However, their unusually late appearance at this particular auction raises some questions. Oh, not the scapegoat. Well dressed. Well-known figure within Fontaine. Oh, regular fashion. Fontaine's fashion world. Regular fashion exhibitions and events. And I have a collector of unique accessories and trinkets. Records show that she has participated in such auctions multiple times before. A collector with a low-profile bidding style who's appeared several times at important auctions. Although they haven't been attending auctions as frequently as before, their bids are always focused on the most precious of pieces.
He's acting strange, and there's something off with his attire. No mistake, that's our guy.
What was their
His
last line?
tea aficionado pin is a special color. Most likely to make it easier for Corday to keep tabs on him and the situation as a whole. Which means the two don't know each other well at all. That's something we can use to our advantage.
Once the auction is over, you all meet up outside the Hotel de Bord. Officer Edler arrives with your new double agent in tow. After checking the list of auction participants, you're able to confirm his identity. He turns out to be an ordinary clerk who ran into some financial trouble. Perhaps desperation was what drove him to take such a risk. After exchanging information and a brief discussion, you settle on a bold and daring plan. We're still settling on that. Oh, we've settled.
Wow, I can't believe I won the bid for this antique painted vase. She'll be a wonderful addition to my home decor.
Wow.
Oh, did you see those tea sets from Chenyu Vale? People were bidding on them left and right. My goodness, those final numbers. Far too high for my pocketbook.
This was not how it was meant to go. Where did those two come from?
Whatever your employer is offering you, the Maison Gardiennage will double it.
You!
Hi.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is that so? Well, you might be interested to know that this hitman over here is also on a need-to-know basis. If the person wearing the blue pin loses their bid, find somewhere secluded and eliminate them. All he can do is follow orders, I suppose.
Eliminate?
Eliminate.
You lucked out, kid. Getting cornered by the law just saved your life.
No, this can't be happening. The boss said that even if I got sent to the Fortress of Meropide, all I had to do was keep my mouth shut, and he would find a way to get me out.
Nah, buddy.
He even paid me $3 million in advance. On that alone, I could get my wife the best medicine, help her hang on for a few more years.
That's why he got
But
desperate.
then, one auction goes wrong. Just one. And what? He's afraid I'm gonna talk? So now I'm just collateral damage?
You're risking your life to do this guy's dirty work and pad his pockets with even more cash. Compared to what he's making, what you get in return are nothing but the scraps.
I've got at least 70 people just like you locked up in the Maison Gardiennage. Need them to tell you where this ends?
No need.
Dang.
I'm guessing you're offering me a way out. What do you need me to do, officer?
All you need to do is arrange a meeting with your boss and have a little chat.
My boss, he's extremely careful about that kind of thing. I've only met him 3 times, to pick up the advance, to go over the plan, and to get the funds for the auction. The best I can do is take you to the place I'm supposed to deliver the goods. There's a certain method I can use to get in contact with him in case of emergencies.
All right then. But first, we need to search your home for evidence related to the case.
Phew! Mission accomplished. You managed to get through to him so fast, Yelan. Paimon almost couldn't believe it.
Well, he was already nervous and uncertain. All it took was a sincere negotiation. Once I laid his interests out on the table, it didn't take much for him to realize he stands to gain more with us than his boss.
The chai is good? Heck yeah! Excellent!
Plus, we had some very convincing performances to help seal the deal. Especially you, officer. You make an excellent hitman.
Ah, he's an officer. Okay.
Well, it's been a while since I've gotten to tap into a villain like that. Thought I could have pushed it a little more, honestly.
Are
Dang!
you kidding? Paimon felt like she was face to face with one of our bad guys of the week.
Oh yeah, bad guy of the week! I knew it was fake. I still felt myself tensing up. Hey, if you need a side hustle, you can always become a part-time actor.
Well, what's next, Yelan? Want me to go after Corday or Dodamani?
The Sumeru authorities have Dodamani covered. They're just waiting on our signal, and they'll nab him once he makes it back to Beta Harbor. The Millilith are pursuing Scamface, so that just leaves Corday. Tail him, but be sure to keep your distance. We don't want him to tip anyone off.
You got it. I love it when a plan comes together like this.
All right then. We'll reconvene 12 hours from now, when our new double agent will lead us into the Lion's Den. It's time for the dark financier to face the music.
Face the music! We're so close. Whoop! Almost there. 1 minute off, but... Oh, wrong one. Might help if I click on the right one. How far along are we? Oh yeah, give me these real quick. Alrighty. Thank goodness for fast travel. Whew. Fish! Get your fishing in. I'm gonna go fishing too. Heh. Bang, 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 bang. Whoop! Hi, thanks for that little slide down there.
All right, this is where the boss told me to bring the goods. This area is full of apartments and warehouses for rent. The Maison Gardiennage came through not too long ago to keep trouble off the streets. I guess boss thinks it's safer to operate right under their noses. Now, to arrange an emergency meeting, we need to activate a series of mechanisms to send him a signal. But to tell you the truth, I have no idea how to activate them. The only hint boss gave was that the code had something to do with colors. Maybe he was planning to give me more information after the auction, but that plan fell through, obviously.
Paimon was hoping it would be smooth sailing at this point. But no, of course. There's yet another obstacle. Well, after all the investigating it took us to get this far, figuring out what to do with these mechanisms should be a piece of cake.
Alrighty. It's equipped.
If all
Alright,
goes to
Yelan.
plan, this should be the last phase of the investigation. It's a shame, I know. But all good things must come to an end.
No time to waste. I'm
All
ready.
right. Then let's see those detective skills in action.
Ace Detective Paimon. I mean Zeplander. Alrighty. You're just gonna stay there. Yep. Ah. Tea leaves. Leftover tea leaves. How about the door? Nothing with the door. Oh. Nothing with the mailbox. Hang on a minute, that flower's missing. Something's very fishy here. For instance, that crystal wasn't there. Why is that there? Should mark out here, And what's the other color clue? We go. Nah. What else? What else? Hello. Well, didn't go that high up. Okay. Oh. Hey. There we go. Ooh, it's turned to something else. Dun dun. Alright, alright. Activate these two. Ooh. Yeah, we got Coda.
All right, the mechanisms have been activated. Now, all we have to do is wait for our target to take the bait.
You know what? For some strange reason, Paimon's not nervous at all.
Hell yeah, Paimon, have confidence. Crystal flies.
My dear Monsieur Diderot, here to make excuses for your complete failure at the auction? Or to fish for a bigger cut? Accidents happen, of course. What I care about is whether you have the spine to deal with the consequences.
So you do believe in consequences. Seems a bit ironic, coming from the likes of you.
Oh?
Oh.
A trap,
Oh.
I presume. I've set a fair share of those myself. I suppose it's about time I stumbled into one set by someone else. No matter. Sometimes you take a chance on someone who turns out to be a disappointment. It's happened before. It's not easy to earn the dark financier Rovere Pelliccia's respect, but I must say, you three detectives are a force to be reckoned with. I suppose congratulations are in order. 6 months of planning and execution was all it took to take down a Mora laundering organization decades in the making. I have to hand it to the Fontaine and Liyue authorities. Your operation really has been a roaring success.
Why is the Dark Financier so polite? Not the kind of crime boss Paimon was expecting.
It's over. You'd better come quietly.
Oh, do be serious. You thought you'd corner me, and then what? I just surrender?
Oh, no.
If you want to
We'd
do
have to
this
chase
the
you down.
easy way, then yes. You know you're out of options.
For 2 months, I've watched you and Officer Edler dismantle my organization piece by piece. As you cut off my limbs, gouged out my eyes, deafened my ears. I was helpless to stop it.
So you're planning on taking us down with you, is that it? Never heard that one before.
My livelihood is in tatters, Agent Yelan. Hundreds I had working under me, hundreds. And now, they're either locked up or useless. Corday is the only one who still has some value. My Mora laundering days are over. We both know that. And considering how your operation's been progressing, it was only a matter of time before you locked on to me. I'm usually one to quit while I'm ahead, but you see, there's only so much a man can lose before he starts to get rather angry. So, Agent Yelan, even if the only score I get to settle here today is ending your precious life, well, that's a high I'll ride straight to the bank.
Ah! Clockwork Mecha! Paimon takes back what she said! This isn't very polite at all!
Time to
An
lay
old
down the
military model.
smackdown.
Bet these go for big bucks on the black market. You two have been a huge help, but this fight is mine. 'Cause as it so happens, he isn't the only one who has a score to settle here. If he wants to bring on the drama, then I'm more than happy to give him a show.
Oh boy, fighting time.
Busted! Here comes the catch.
Get these goobers out of here.
Take it easy.
Oh yeah, oh, we cleaned the house here.
Really?
I thought I was out of range for that. Like, I was just barely in that range. What the hell?
Game's up. Fun's over.
Boom, easy. Easy fight.
Unbelievable. You've bested me, fair and square.
As she
Any
holds her
last
D6.
Perhaps a bit too dramatic, isn't it? I'd rather not give a soapbox to a piece of scum like you. No, I think I'll say my piece instead. You can pretend to have seen the error of your ways, but it doesn't matter, because you're going to rot in prison for the rest of your life. And every moment of every day you'll be cursing the greed that put you there. Every coin of dirty money that you've pocketed over the years is just another nail in your coffin. And all you'll be able to do is curl up in the corner of your cell like a dying animal and waste away whatever remains of your pathetic life.
You're not a detective, no. You're some kind of demon.
If you knew what's good for you, you'd have walked away from this fight. But it's too late for that now.
Smack.
After 6 months of hard work, I finally get to tick off the mission accomplished box at the end of the case file. Take this guy back to the court of Fontaine to stand trial. Don't let him try anything. With any luck, we'll get to send him off to prison before the day is out. Oh, Miss Yelan, Traveler, Paimon. As a personal thanks for all your help, you deserve half of the bonus I'm getting for this case. I will also request that the Maison Gardiennage extend our utmost thanks to our partners in Liyue.
Huh. My lights just flickered. Am I still alive? Am I still streaming? Okay. Well, we'll see how much longer this goes on. Okay, good. Yeah, and I see these messages coming through. Perfect. At least it's raining some. But, yeah. Lights just flickered. I'm also genuinely surprised my, computer's still running because I don't have it on a UPS. I really need to do that at some point, but... Alright, we'll take that.
I appreciate the sentiment, Officer Edler, but that's too kind. I was just doing my job. I can't, in good conscience, accept even a single Mora. I'll have to pass up any invitations for banquets or tea tastings as well. If you want to reward someone for going above and beyond during this operation, it should be the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, it wasn't anything special.
Wow. Paimon's had her detective cap on for so long, analyzing all those clues and trying to uncover their schemes, that her brain hurts. But, at the same time, she feels smarter than before. Maybe Paimon really does have what it takes to be a real detective.
Ace Detective
Well, if you're
Paimon.
interested in this line of work, we're heading to the Maison Gardiennage to get a confession out of these guys. Did you want to tag along?
Oh no, Paimon used up all her brain juice!
You really mean it? Yes! 100% yes! Oh, is that okay, Traveler? Paimon's gonna go with Officer Edler and learn some cool new detective skills! Who knows? Maybe they'll come in handy someday!
Hydrate, you got it. Go ahead, have fun. Who better to watch over you than a police officer?
Alright! Then let's rendezvous outside the Palais Memonia!
Well, both our lives can get back to normal now, Traveler. After talking about it for so long, I finally have the chance to enjoy a real vacation.
Hey.
Mind humoring me for a bit, Traveler?
Sure. I'd be delighted. To the Court of Fontaine. But first... give me them primos! Nope, I'm already going there. It's already on there. Good, good, good. Paimon used up all her brain juice! Hehe. Oh, hi, Yelan. How you doing? How's it going?
What a nice night. Fresh maritime flowers, fragrant perfume from the shop on the corner, the rich aroma of coffee beans, all blended together in the night breeze. Makes for quite the relaxing atmosphere. If only we were on a rooftop terrace somewhere, enjoying a few glasses of sparkling wine and getting pleasantly tipsy.
Hey, you're on vacation now. Why not? You deserve to celebrate. Let's cheers to a job well done.
All right, then let's look for a place to stop. I wonder what special drinks the hidden taverns of this city offer. Oh, but first, I wanted to head to the Confrérie of Cabrières before it closes. Mind helping me pick out some perfume to go with this outfit? I also heard about the intricate timepieces, clockwork furnishings, and fine jewelry you can get around here. There should be quite a few souvenirs worth perusing.
The longer you work, the more you want to spend? Alright, I'm down for a shopping spree.
With the most cultured traveler in all of Tevat by my side, I should take advantage of this opportunity. I'm counting on you not to steer me wrong. I'm satisfied. This has been a nice trip abroad. A very nice trip indeed. I wish I could take my time, maybe extend my stay a few more days. No one likes to be rushed on vacation.
Wait, I thought you were going to enjoy your time off. Why does it sound like you're about to get back to work?
It can't be helped. Duty calls. I still have to write up a formal report on the case and develop a more sophisticated cargo inspection system. Then I'm off to the location of my next assignment. Nodcry.
Hey, that's where Paimon and I are headed next, too! Is your business there urgent? Has something happened?
No, nothing like that. Just meeting an intelligence partner to decide on a mutually beneficial agreement going forward. And to set some boundaries. I'll fill you in later. For now, why don't we take a picture together to commemorate this exciting trip to Fontaine?
And the success of our operation.
That's right. After this, I know I can trust you to have my back, Traveler. Or should I say, Agent.
Agent Zep.
I say
That's
we
a nice
put the
ring to it.
forensic imaging device to use one last time to take this picture. Perhaps we'll cross paths in Notcry. If so, I hope this collaboration was just the first of many.
Hey! Throwing up that peace sign. Let's go. Questo complete! Got it all. After we're completed. Oh, okay, it's just that again. No big deal. Let's see here. The journey home. Ooh. It's available now. Got a little bit there. We got 20 days, though. We got some time. And I did say I was going to try to stream for, like...
Boring.
Oh, hush you, Farina. Woo! BP level 20! Ooh, actually...
Isn't there any...
Actually, wait a minute. Ah, I'm one shy. Dang, I was hoping to do a 10 pull on this. Oh well. I will real quick though, you know, just get these. 1350 Genesis crystals. So many crystals. Oh well. Alrighty. I know one quest we can get going, get knocked out. Go find Dane, see what that dude's up to. He gonna yap for a while. So hopefully power doesn't go up before then. Get yourself some popcorn or a snacky, chat. We got Dane. He gonna yap. I was expecting that to go a little longer than it did. The Yelan story. Right there. But, oh well. And landing. Perfect. Ah, he's not voiced right now. Were you waiting for me?
It's been a while, Dane. And, yeah,
Bonk.
after we heard what went down, we figured you'd shown up. You caused quite a stir, you know. Oh, this is a friend of ours from Natlan. Her name's Yelan-san. She insisted on coming here to thank you in person.
It is my honor, Mr. Dainsleif. Thank you for breaking the stalemate in our war against the Abyss Order. Natlan is fortunate to share a common enemy with such a mighty warrior as yourself.
No need to thank me. I hunt the Abyss Order for my own reasons.
Please don't mind him, Yelan-san. He always talks like that, but he's a pretty nice guy deep down.
It's quite all right. Uezo Janssen respects those of great power. It's quite clear that he meant no offense, and I am still delighted to make his acquaintance. Anyway, since you're old friends, I'll leave you to catch up for now. Take your time.
Sure thing. You probably have plenty of other stuff to do anyway, right? Since this war isn't exactly over. See you later, Yelan-san! Hey, Dane. Would it have killed you to be a little more polite? She's our friend.
Yelan-san? Yes? I will remember the name, but I will not invest more emotion than is necessary when dealing with the citizens of the Seven. It is a matter of principle for me. Fine, since you helped. Since Yelan-san wasn't offended, we'll let you off the hook.
Ugh, so stubborn. But whatever. So anyway, Dane, do you have any new info about the Abyss Order for us? Any idea what they're trying to achieve with this war, for example?
Never before have I seen the Abyss Order take action on such a large scale. Taken at face value, it seems highly illogical. In a war with the Natlanese, the odds are stacked firmly against them. They surely cannot be unaware of this. Their true goal must be a deeper one.
We thought so too. But it sounds like you're no closer to learning what that goal is than we are.
I've been on the case for some time, even captured and interrogated several Abyss Order members. Yet still, I am none the wiser. I can only assume they have gone to great lengths to keep their real operations a secret. I have a bad feeling about this. The Abyss Order is wasting a lot of its forces attacking Natlan, so whatever they stand to gain must hold enormous value to them.
What do you think we should do?
Since we lack actionable intelligence for now, we might as well continue to focus on the fighting. Leave them to their secret plots. If they're so willing to sacrifice manpower for it, I intend to make that sacrifice greater and more painful than they could have ever anticipated. If we use this opportunity correctly, I believe we can eliminate the vast majority of the Abyss Order's forces. They'll never be able to mount such a large campaign ever again. That outcome is well worth our time. And the sooner we can do that, the better. That's right. The ideal scenario would be to destroy them before they can reach their goal.
Paimon gets it. Nothing in the world can satisfy you like making mincemeat out of the Abyss Order, right?
Right.
Wow. Okay. A rare, candid response from Dane.
Sounds like Dane's one-man attack on the enemy front has put him in a good mood. What about you? Any news to share from your end?
Well, actually, we found his sister's hibernation chamber key near the Collective of Plenty. She must have lost it.
So she's here in person. Unsurprising given the scale of this operation. Oh, ad break soon.
Oh, and there's more. After finding the key, we also ran into this weird girl.
God, what a weird girl she
She
was.
could see monsters that we couldn't see. And then, this other time, we saw a load of monsters, but she couldn't. She also said she was on a journey to find the Savior. Her description of this Savior matched the Traveler pretty closely, so we figured it's probably his sister.
Hold on. That girl called her the Savior?
Yeah, that's right. Is something the matter, Dane?
The last time I heard that term was before the Cataclysm. And not just that, it referred to your sister then, too. But who would still believe in the myth of this Savior when the Cataclysm has already taken place? It makes no sense. That term's been around even before the Cataclysm?
Wait, wasn't his sister called the Princess, though? Where did this Savior thing come from?
Oh, right. Well, when she was first granted the title of Princess, the Vinster King and the entire court of Conria set about loudly proclaiming the might that she would bring to the nation. They made it sound as if, with her there, all pain and suffering would be washed away, and the future of Conria would be brighter than anyone could imagine. The Savior was the celebratory title given to the princess by those who believed this rhetoric. Of course, you know how that story ended. In hindsight, the cruel irony is glaring. All that title really stood for was the Vinster King's lust for power.
Oh, sounds like the people of Conria really believed in her.
Is that why Lumion is so determined to revive the homeland? Because she thinks she's failed as the Conrian savior? But that certainly doesn't explain everything. There must be other reasons. As for the girl you met, allow me to offer some speculation. I suspect she is descended from pure-blood Conrians afflicted with the curse of immortality. They must have resettled somewhere remote, cut off from the rest of the world. That would explain how her people retained their ancient beliefs, including the myth of the golden-haired savior.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. So, a bit like Kaya, except she grew up somewhere more isolated? Still, that doesn't explain the invisible monster situation.
If she can't provide us with any more valuable intelligence, I suggest we shift our attention back to the Abyss Order.
Sure. Also, why don't you stay with us at the Masters of the Night Wind for tonight? You must be tired after all that fighting today.
I will consider it, but we must discuss our next steps first thing tomorrow morning. We can't give the Abyss Order any time to regroup. Till the next day! Come on, come on! Like, get there we go. Whoop! Yeah, good enough. Tissue box guitar! Cost you 5 whole money. Dane, where are you? Yeah, I really ought to just teleport to that. That's much quicker. Dane! Yapping time. No, we can't give them that much time.
Is that Dane and Yelan-san discussing strategy together? Huh. Looks like they're getting along just fine.
Let's see what they're up to.
Morning! What are you guys talking about?
Ah, you're here. I have some good news to share with you. We just got word from the Scions of the Canopy. Their intelligence has reported that they've discovered the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan. After their front lines dissolved, the bulk of their forces fell back to that area. It's also where their central command is located. The location? The Cinder City.
Cinder City, huh? That tracks. Seems like their kind of place. Hey, this is great! This could be our chance to crush the Abyss Order once and for all! And with any luck, maybe we'll find your sister there too.
Yep, our army is almost ready, and we've sent a message to Mawika to let her know the plan. We can't really launch an operation this big without the okay from the Archon.
I beg to differ. This is wasting time. You have the intel you need, so act on it. Every second you delay only increases the Abyss Order's odds of survival.
I've already explained my reasoning, Mr. Dainsleif. I understand your concern, but an immediate strike is not on the cards for us.
Very well. Then I will go there alone. Thank you for the intel, Yelan-san.
You're gonna go on your own? Come on, be sensible. Just wait a tiny bit longer, and you'll have a whole army going with you.
It's all right. I support your decision, Mr. Dainsleif.
Huh? Shouldn't you be talking sense into him?
I admire his courage, and I believe he is strong enough to take on the Abyss Order on his own. And even if things don't go to plan, he just needs to bide his time until we arrive with reinforcements. Mr. Dainsleif, I wish you the very best of luck.
Thank you.
Looks like he's waiting for you to say something, Traveler.
Allow me to join you, Dane.
Oh, for a second there, Paimon actually thought he was gonna brave it alone. And then he called his own bluff.
To wherever we're going. Where are we going? Quite a ways up north. Woo! Natlan. Oh, ad break. We're gonna chill during this ad break. We can take a moment. Gotta take a moment to get some more water real quick. So I'll BRB. Don't go too far. Enjoy some cool art. Hi, I'm back. I got more water. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Hope y'all's ad break's going good. We got a good few minutes. We got another minute of ads left. And you know what? I'm really hoping that tomorrow I can find a little bit of time so I can flesh out an idea I had over vacation. I had a song started working on. Was hearing something that sounded, a little repetitive, so I was like, I kind of want to work on something See if I can get something else going. I just started poking at the Corey software I've got on my Switch. Came up with a little something. Got like 12 bars of a thing figured out. Fish! Get your fishing in! I mean, right now it's using chiptune stuff, so I could do that. Or, what I could do? Get it on other instruments. Get more instruments out there. Could do that. I'm thinking about it. Still futzing, putzing, putting, kicking around the idea in my head. I just need to actually get to working on it. But welcome back from ad break, everybody. Hope those ads weren't too wild. But if you did have some wild ads, do share. I swear, I've been getting a lot of the same ads on Twitch lately. Nothing unique, nothing special, nothing fancy. I keep getting the same DoorDash ad. Which I'm like, eh. But anyway, we here. Let's get going. Where are you at, Dane? Oh, you in here, Dane. Why am I not surprised? To the Abyss Order stronghold. Let's go see what Lumine's up to.
Is this the place? The Abyss Order's hideout in Natlan?
Oh, right. I don't have an auto. Giro, how's it going? All these years, the Abyss Order has managed to either stay hidden or fiercely defend their position. This may be the first chance I've ever had to finally make a serious dent in their forces. Which reminds me, once the fighting starts, I can't promise I'll be able to have your back at a moment's notice. But if you run into any Abyss-powered mechanisms, feel free to leave them to me. I'll take care of them when I can. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Good to see ya. Glad to hear work went smoothly for you.
We fought with Dane side by side. Paimon's confident we can clear this place out long before Eon-san arrives. And if you get to meet your sister again, even better. Let's go.
Yeah, onward. Dainsleaf showed me the mild Twilight Sword. Something to clear the obstructions that bar my path. Swordsman Dane is master of the Connery and Court Guard Captain. Allows him to easily spot the weaknesses of opposing elemental wars as long as war against the Abyss. It's being highly cognizant of their weaknesses. Allow them to destroy their void wards. Blah. Yeah, I think this is good. I think we got a good party here. Woo! Dang, that was easy.
Let my name echo in song.
Well, don't want Benny out for, don't want Gami out for that either. There we go. What else are... Oh. That's what you're attacking. Oh. You goobers. Oh, hey, heal.
Strike a pose.
Alright, Benny, do the thing!
Show no mercy. Suffer the wrath of Eastleigh.
Freezy pops! Get this son of a gun down. Come on, get! Ah! Oh no.
Time to shine.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is true. Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy.
And freeze.
Lolene, eats Papa.
Many happy returns.
Whoop. Shower me with praise. This is a very different battle from the one we fought with Eon-san. No one's backing down. They're fighting back with everything they have.
No kidding. Given the construction of their headquarters and the tactics they're using, I suspect they never intended to survive this battle in the first place. Suits me. Get that real quick.
The show
has come.
That's gonna hurt.
Ah, you'll be fine, Benny. Ow.
Everybody stand back. Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end this.
Mighty mythical beast.
Oh boy. Gotta get this goober down.
Ow, ow, ow. Get to work.
I wanted to press that one. There we go. Whew. Oh, we got healing here, no big deal.
May I present? Let's light it up. Let the world collide.
And boom!
Show no mercy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Who else is left? Ah, this son of a gun. Up. Further on! Alright, Dane. Need your power again.
Let my name echo in song. Fusion.
The specter that haunts us.
Oh boy!
This is all present.
The feeling's mutual.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine. I'm going in.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eastleaf.
One down. Oh,
Up to it, Montague.
that son of a gun down. Whoop. Oh yeah, there we go. You
Everybody stand
get out of here, you dingus.
Let my name echo in song.
That one little one. We've reached the end, but still no trace of your sister. So, who's calling the shots here? The answer is, I don't know.
Twilight Sword Dainsleif. Is this really what you want?
It is indeed. I will take every opportunity to hunt you down to the last man.
So, where's the Traveler's sister then? Or is this guy supposed to be in charge here?
So, this is a hunt to you. I must say I pity you, Dainsleif. The death you dole out so readily to others is a luxury you yourself cannot enjoy. But today, that is the least of your worries. Do you realize that all your years of pursuing us are being rendered utterly meaningless, even as we speak?
Your riddles tire me. The overwhelming advantage is ours, at least for the moment. You know what that means for you. I'd like to see what makes you believe you've already won, or that you can still turn the tide of this war.
Then allow me to be frank. As far as we are concerned, our princess has already won by other means. And I do not merely mean this battle. No. Her Highness has achieved something far greater. For today, the Abyss Order's greatest wish has finally been fulfilled.
The Abyss Order's greatest wish? Does that mean... Shh.
Our Highness quietly infiltrated the Night Kingdom to exploit that realm's past experience with ley line reconstruction. And then used the Loom of Fate to reweave the ley lines of Conria.
What? She used the Loom of Fate? Wait, does this mean the attack on the Masters of the Night Wind was all a smokescreen to give her some cover? Oh no! This makes too much sense.
Oh.
Correct. As of now, our homeland has been revived. And all of my comrades that you have slain, Dainsleif, they shall forget the struggles that have beset them these past 500 years and begin their lives anew in a Conria restored to life.
What a load of drivel. Your falsehoods are riddled with flaws. My ears tire of your tedium. Isn't there more to reviving a homeland than just reweaving its ley lines?
Right! You still need a few steps after that, such as finding a place to host the ley lines you just rewove. Plus, if it was really so easy, Moeka and the captain would have had a way easier time during the war.
I have one simple question. If Conria has indeed been revived, as you claim, then where is it?
Oh, you poor fools. Clinging to delusions, even after the truth has been plainly revealed to you. Think back on the past few days. Have you truly not noticed anything amiss since the start of the war?
Anything amiss? Are there signs that I could have missed?
I sensed something strange in my dream. It was vague, but it seemed as if some noise had found its way into Natlan's ley lines.
Oh, what does that mean?
Hard to say. I don't think it had any tangible effect on the Night Kingdom or on our ley lines, but still. It's like a signal that exists on a different dimension of reality. It might not interfere with ours or pose any detectable risk, but I just get the sense that something strange is going on.
I also vaguely remember seeing Lumion in the Night Kingdom, facing the Lord of the Night. Wait, that's not all. There were other signs as well. Abyss Order chose to retreat from the stronghold.
The Abyss Order retreated when we attacked their stronghold with Yansan and Seat Lawley. This isn't their usual style.
Meditation
According
of the
to
Abyss
a
Order
guard stationed near the Masters of the Nightwind, many members of the Abyss Order were seen idling around during the lull in the conflict, even settling down to meditate.
Have I ever gotten into a fight before? I mean, not like a serious fight. Can't say I have.
I couldn't see the monsters that Diridith could see. And she couldn't
brings this
see
up,
the
Oko?
ones I could. We could only see the monsters in each other's sight after making physical contact.
Assuming he is right, then another possibility arises. Maybe I'm in a different time and space from Deirdrith. If she's Conrian and like Dane suspects, then that means this revived Conria that he speaks of might actually exist. And despite hailing from that separate time and space, Deirdrith has found a way to communicate with us. Whatever may be going through your mind right now, do not trust it. I urge you not to believe his lies. The notion that Conria has been revived is preposterous. Unless I see it with my own eyes, I refuse to entertain it. There's only one thing that should demand our attention in this instant, and that is silencing this man for good. Fight time!
Shower me with praise! Let's light it up!
Give in to the embrace of the abyss!
Show no mercy!
Oh boy!
Lotline, Ethan Papa, get him!
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You burning
Mighty mythical beast!
Oh boy! We're gonna hydrate soon! Okay, now I can hydrate.
name of the abyss!
That should be all of them, right? So,
Oh, spilled a bit of water.
we've destroyed the Abyss Order's headquarters in Natlan, but somehow, that didn't feel satisfying at all. Are you still thinking about what that guy said? You look really worried.
Deirdrith is the only potential lead we have. I think we should at least talk to her about all this. I understand. You think she might be from the revived Conria, yes? I have said my piece. I doubt Conria could be revived so easily. But if it will give you some peace of mind, you should talk to her and test your theory. I will stay here and do some post-battle cleanup. Perhaps there are some clues left to be found. Bye, Dane. We'll miss you. See you at the end of patch 6 or version 6. Uh-oh. Ah! Oomph. Did you get your daily pick? I don't know if you did. I don't think you did. You should get your daily pick. I thought your voice and attitude seemed familiar. My mistake. I should have made sure you were dead earlier. The curse of immortality has struck you too, then, Hayden.
500 years on, and you still refuse to address me as master. Don't forget, Dainsleif. You may be the renowned Twilight Sword, while my arm has grown too feeble to swing a blade.
Hey, I mean, on the bright side, it is set to, once per stream, so you can get that easy. Finger be doing some weirdly specific stuff there. What are you doing, Finger? Okay, now you're working fine.
But I taught you everything you know about wielding a blade.
Ha! Your arrogance and malice cost you all of my respect long ago.
Be that as it may, under the circumstances, I see no further reason for us to fight. The curse of immortality means neither of us has a way to completely destroy.
Oops. Speak for yourself. I intend to kill you 100 times over. Oh boy, they're fighting again. Bonk, 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 bonk.
Have you finally had enough? You weren't joking then, huh? Never, in all my worst nightmares, have I experienced anything close to the pain of 100 deaths. Surely, there's no point taking out all your hatred on me alone.
That was just for your actions in the Abyss Order. If I took into account what you did in Conria, you'd soon find out how much darker your nightmares can become.
All right, I believe you. Still, aren't you at least a little tired now? Why don't we sit down, perhaps? Chat a little. What? Not a fan of reminiscing about old times? Well, I suppose you don't have many fond memories to look back on.
I never thought you'd side with the Abyss Order, Hayden. You could have easily blamed the princess for her betrayal.
Indeed. When the cataclysm first struck, everyone prayed for the Savior to deliver them. But she was nowhere to be found. Yes, we knew that the great abyssal power within her had been divided up. Yet we still despaired at her choice to leave us. Still, I believe that everything she's doing now, including her regret over what happened, comes from a genuine place in her heart. And besides, who else can we place our faith in? We are proud Conrians, are we not? I mean, we can hardly turn to the gods.
I suppose you have changed a lot over the past 500 years. Otherwise, I'd have never expected you to forgive her. Had you been so generous during your time at the Knight Academy as my instructor in Black Serpent Blade Work, I might not have come to loathe you so much.
Is that so?
All my good deeds were clearly in the spirit of the Academy's code of chivalry, yet I received corporal punishment for being restless and brash. And as much as it pains me to bring up his name, even my co-student, Sir Delogi, was prosecuted for following the spirit of knighthood. He even lost limbs over it. Ooh. There's little point discussing it now, of course, but all of this was your doing, wasn't it, Hayden? You wore a mask of benevolence as you viciously suppressed the next generation of knights, all to bolster your own position and reputation. What, too cowardly to admit it?
Oh, I'm sorry, Dainsleif. I would apologize to you for those actions, truly. But the fact is, I honestly can't remember them anymore. Look at me. Look at at what has become of me. Only by the Abyss's grace have I managed to maintain this physical form. But as for the rest, memories, spirit, emotions, personality, they have long become eroded, fragmented beyond recognition. Even if mine was a past steeped in sin or in shame I once longed to hide, I would wish to remember it. Without my history, I fear I will become another person entirely. I would like to apologize for any misdeeds that are mine. So please, tell me everything. Tell me about the Khaenri'ah we once called home.
No wonder your personality struck me as different. Memories are indeed a crucial part of a person's identity. Up. Yep, it's there. We're good. Hot Rod, how's it going? So, the Khaenri'ah we once called home. Dainsleif slowly closes his eyes. Countless memories of Khaenri'ah flood into his mind. All the sights, memories, and feelings, everything etched into the heart and mind, are gradually brought back to the forefront again. Simply recalling everything seems to take a long, long time.
You seem to remember much. Could you tell me more about it? About our golden age?
I'm not interested. I have neither the time nor the sympathy.
Is that so? What a pity. But this will be quite sufficient. As long as the loom of fate heard what I could not.
The loom of fate? What have you done? Tell me.
I'm afraid I owe you yet another apology, Dainsleif. You were right. I lied to you earlier. Your wits are too sharp to be fooled by me. The homeland hasn't yet been revived. In fact, even the ley line weaving is not yet complete. Think of ley lines as the collection of memories concerning a given place. To reweave Khaenri'ah's ley lines as they were 500 years ago, we would somehow need to retrieve almost all the memories of Khaenri'ah from that age. The loom of fate cannot weave without an abundant supply of memories. And so, we relied on everyone in the Abyss Order to provide what they could. Even though fragments are all that remain in most cases, the more we all share, the more that can be restored.
So, the Loom of Fate is running as we speak, and the so-called meditation your members have been performing. Its purpose was to supply the Loom with memories, wasn't it?
Indeed. We are people in exile, stranded 500 years in the future. We'll weave our homeland anew and bring the nation of our dreams back into the real world. Ah, what a glorious undertaking. What a shame it had to take this long. After 500 years, most of our memories have faded, and a world woven from broken memories shall itself be broken.
So that's where I'm supposed to come in? You look for assistance from your mortal enemy, who has sworn to hunt you down?
Precisely. For you possess a ring left to you by your elder brother, which continuously resets your body's condition. Of course, your memories are susceptible to erosion just like ours. But of all Khaenri'ahs who remain, you are sure to remember the most. We had to obtain the memories in your mind, whatever the price. Even if it meant sacrificing our entire army as bait.
So this was your true goal, to lure me here, guide me into a state of meditation, and access my memories. So be it, a few of my fading memories for your entire army? That strikes me as a fair trade. I appreciate your generosity. You're gambling everything you have on the loom of fate. This could be a costly mistake for you in the long run.
Perhaps. But that is the gamble our Highness has chosen to make. And thanks to you, the loom of fate has now finished weaving the ley lines. New Conria is complete!
Enough about your beloved leader. You said you would pay any price for my memories, did you not? In that case, prepare to be slain another 100 times for your deception. I hope it was worth it. And so Dane proceeds to beat the shit out of Hayden. The end. Woo! Back to the cave. Back to the map. That's a lot closer. Where are we at? There we at.
It's Deirdre! Great! She's still here!
Hi, Deirdre. That was certainly a climb. Okay, game. Ooh. Deirdre! Deirdre, are you okay? Did something happen? Oh. Oh. What is this? Could this be the Cataclysm? Is this where Deirdre is right now? So, she really is...
We're not from the same world, are we?
No. I come from your future.
Wait, but that's great! That means the world isn't going to end. In that case, tell me, what happens to Conria? What happens to my homeland?
Duh.
No, wait. Don't answer that. We can only fight for our future. If the future is unknown, I still believe the Savior can turn things around. I'll carry on looking for her, even if you're not there to protect me. Although, in a way, I've already found my Savior. It's you. You protected me, and I believe you can protect us all. You're the one who can change everything. It's just too bad that we're not from the same time or place. Oh, one last thing before I forget. I know how much you want to find your sister. Surely she must be desperate to find you too. So, is there anything you can give me as a memento? Proof that we met? That way when I do find her, I can convince that you're also searching for her.
A memento? Wait.
What is it?
If this is her future, if this is her fate, ugh. Take this. Hey, Lumine. So that's what happened. Historath, the ruler of time, must have had a hand in this. There's no other way that this meeting could have taken place. Lumine, you knew all of this? I knew only the ending. I've always been curious about the events that led to it. When the cataclysm first began 500 years ago, I, as the Princess of Conria, was preparing to do my part, to fight back with all my might. Trying to get a 10-year-old laptop to work is a struggle. Yeah, it ain't easy there, Gabby. It's doable, but too much kind of keeps, like, making it rougher for it to run. But then this girl, Deardith, she found me. The irony was that even as she desperately begged me to save the world, she brought me news of you. I was stunned, and I was suspicious of her claim that you were searching for me. But then, she showed me the key to your hibernation chamber. So, she actually did it? We've been separated ever since I awakened in Tevat. I searched the whole planet and found no trace of you anywhere. And then she brought me that news at the worst possible moment. I was faced with an extremely difficult decision. I desperately wanted to see you again, but Conria was in equally desperate need of my help. I knew that no matter what I chose, I'd regret my decision for the rest of my days. So I steeled myself against the guilt and made my decision. I went to see you. And then? But when I found you, you were still in hibernation. Maya! Thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, Raiders! How's it going? For those that don't know me, my name's Up. I'm some chill dude out here on the internet playing games guitar and cooking up a storm. And tonight, we're doing some Genshin. We're going through the story. We're going through the rest of the Archon quest that we have. Maya, how's it going? How you doing? How'd your stream go? And what'd you stream today? Hope you doing well. Got Discord up on it. Hey, let's go, Gabby. Heck yeah. Here's hoping it works fine for ya. But yeah, how's it going, Maya? What'd you stream today? I think I caught it, but I can't or caught a bit of it, but I can't remember what it was. I hope it went well. And if you have to raid and run, totally understand. Thanks for the raid out here. Thanks for leaving your peeps with me. I'll treat them well. You're saying 3 keys existed simultaneously in that moment? I couldn't make sense of what I was seeing, but there was no time to think. I just grabbed you and ran. That's where we are right now, an intersection in our memories. This question has haunted me for the past 500 years. I never imagined the answer would come to me like this. So, my actions 500 years in the future set everything in motion. Are you mocking me, Mr. Roth? Deardith succeeded in bringing us together, but unfortunately, is versions of us 500 years apart. She hoped that the Savior would rescue Conria, save the entire world, but instead, the news she brought led the Savior to make the complete opposite decision. How awful. Is that her fate? Is that how her story must end? Has Conria really been revived? Have you done what you set out to do? Not yet, but I've taken a very important step. Now the ley lines of Conria are complete. I'd always thought that Tevat's ley lines were locked by the heavenly principles. No more can be added, and existing ones cannot be replaced. But then, I heard that Natlan's Night Kingdom appeared to be an exception to the rule. It has intrigued me ever since. So, I directed the Abyss Order to feign an attack on Natlan, buying me some time to enter the Night Kingdom and negotiate with the Lord of the Night. Unfortunately, for other reasons, even the Night Kingdom cannot host any new ley lines. The most I could get was some room to carry out the weaving process. The Lord of the Night did say before that even she can only reconstruct Natlan's ley lines. It's probably for the same reason. Still, I received the Lord of the Night's permission and activated the Loom of Fate. Using an Intivat as the base, I was able to grow a realm beyond, or based on the Conria 500 years ago, superimposing it over present-day Natlan space-time. The superimposition is what allowed you and Deidre to cross paths. That's what I saw in my dream. She's not lying about that, at least. But what I don't understand is, why did the Lord of the Night agree to this? After that, the new Conria was enriched with memories of the old, drawn from the Abyss Order's members in their meditation sessions. With those memories as raw materials, and the superimposed realm as a template, the Loom of Fate finally finished its work. What I now hold in my hand is the Atlas of the New World. This is the product of the Loom of Fate, holding it within the entire network of new Conria's ley lines. With this, the nation once known as Conria can rise again. One day, I will find a suitable host location for it. Why? Why is reviving Conria so important to you? I don't understand. Is it really just because of guilt? When I first arrived in Conria 500 years ago, my memory was completely blank. It was only after I served as their princess for many years that I slowly began to remember everything, including you. What? Your memories were also erased? But recovering old memories didn't simply erase the part of my life I spent in Conria. I still see it as my second home. That is why my guilt weighs so heavily on me. But even so, that only constitutes part of my motive. More importantly, if I wish to speak with the heavenly principles as an equal, I will need the might of an entire world behind me. Huh? Huh? But the way you're talking, it just doesn't sound like you at all. Lumine, this whole thing, your plan, what does it have to do with us? Why are the two of them not voice acted right now? All along, it's only ever been about us. Goodbye, Ether. We will begin anew at the end of your journey.
Our hero is back! Everyone's been waiting for you!
Hey, put it on auto now.
The Abyss Order made a full retreat before our forces even arrived on the scene. All thanks to your efforts, no doubt. Oh, and Mr. Dainsliff's, of course. What's wrong? You look upset.
Paimon doesn't know the details either. The Traveler just disappeared after taking Deirdre's hand. It was like they got sucked into another world. Paimon was looking all over for him, and then he suddenly reappeared, right back in the same spot, but looking a lot more glum.
It's fine. I need some time to take everything in. Good morning, Granny Eatsley.
I think I got the gist of what happened. Something to do with your sister? I spoke with the Lord of the Night in a dream just now, and learned quite a lot.
Huh? You met your sister?
I did. We had a long talk.
And you didn't think to tell Paimon right away? Well, never mind. Paimon can see that you're pretty down right now. But let's go over everything later, alright?
You got it,
What
Paimon.
your sister accomplished? It all but defies comprehension. I was stunned when I heard about it too. But what surprised me the most was that the Lord of the Night actually chose to allow it.
That caught me off guard too. I would have never expected that.
The Lord of the Night did try to explain it to me, but in a word, it's complicated. During the war with the Abyss, Mawika had an argument with the captain. Mawika believed that we should fight to protect our culture and memories, while the captain believed the preservation of the ley lines should come before all else. So, the Lord of the Night was very intrigued when presented with the Loom of Fate, and informed of its ability to weave ley lines. She saw your sister's actions as a potential third option, namely to preserve an entire nation in the form of an atlas.
Preserve a nation? You've definitely lost me now.
You're not the only one. Paimon's got no idea what's going on either.
With that in mind, the Lord of the Night gave the go-ahead once she was satisfied that the Loom of Fate wouldn't have any real effect on Natlan. However, I believe she imposed an additional condition of her own.
An additional condition? Did she ask for something in return?
No idea. She wouldn't tell me what it was.
Huh.
Alright, well, let's not overthink this for now. We just won a war! Time for a well-earned drink to celebrate. I trust the Lord of the Night unreservedly. I'm sure she only involved herself to take a problem off our hands, so it's one less thing for us to worry about. Don't you agree, Traveler?
You've got a point. I still feel like a mess, though.
Come on, let's head back to the Collective of Plenty. Oh, Verissa should be there too. We'll treat you to a real feast.
I'm sorry, but there's somewhere else I want to go first.
Huh?
Eon-san, leave him be. This might be hard to understand for an extrovert like you, but some people need alone time to recharge every once in a while.
Traveler?
Back to the cave! Why are we going back to the cave? Well, I mean, I know why, but... Back to the cave! Whoop! Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, there we go. Run, run! More stamina, more stamina! Okay, we're good. Before you know it, you've fallen asleep, drowning in a myriad of thoughts. You faintly sense what feels like someone clasping your hand. But this time, it sends you into a deep sleep, where sweet dreams await. Hey! Quest complete! Let's go! More primos! Oh yeah, that's that. Alrighty. I don't know, I was expecting anything else there. More Primo Gems! More! Alright. Made some good progress today. I think we got a lot done. Like a whole heck of a lot, too. So, on that note, let's see what we got going on. Let's get that fishing in. One last little bit of fishing. Now, who's live right now? Who can we go pester? Who can we go bug, see what's going on? All that good stuff. Who be doing things? The answer is a lot of people, to say the least. Who haven't we pestered in a while, too? That's the other thing I want to... Always got to consider... Ba-ba-ba. Get that good music going. You know what? We haven't raided Ivy in a while. That's why we go raid Ivy. See what she and Gotcha Grooves are up to. Looks like they doing some fake go right now. So yeah, I think we gotta go raid Ivy. Assuming, you know, Twitch wants to cooperate with me there. Thank you, Tsunami, for getting the raid message posted. That first one's if you're subscribed. The second one is if you're just following. See, make sure I spelled her name right. There we go. But yeah, there it is. Let's see here. Before we do raid out and all that good stuff. Let's see. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so no stream from me. But Thursday, we'll be back it's Mario Kart night. We'll be playing some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on stream. So get your Switches ready. Get ready for some fun. We got some good stuff going on, to say the least. And we're going to have community night. I ought to just make a community night roll so I can ping people for that. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. But yeah, we got that. After that, you know, Friday we got pit night. Still got to figure stuff out for that. And then Saturday and Sunday, more collab, more friends, more fun stuff. So yeah, until next time, everybody, take care, have a good one. I'll see you all later. Bye! Heck yeah, Mario Kart! Thank you all for stopping by.